Hey everyone, and welcome back for
Hello.
another SES software stream. Welcome back for our American Truck Simulator Let's Play series. We're on episode number 76. That's a lot of episodes, man. We're working up to like 100. It won't be too far away, that's for sure. If you're joining us for the very first time, welcome along. I'm Alex, one of your community managers here at SES Software, coming to you live from the UK. The single man in the office here in the UK. But we do have David coming from our main offices in
Yes, sir.
Prague. David, good to
Yes,
have you
sir.
back behind the wheel. How you been?
It has been a while.
It has, yeah,
Yep.
it's been a
Probably the
minute.
last time I was behind the wheel was just for like few minutes when we were doing the driving academy with Peter.
That's true. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. But other than
Yeah, good.
that, it has been a few months since I've been on ATS Let's Play.
Yeah, so you're completely kind of like newer to this, getting behind the wheel in American Truck Simulator. You haven't got as
Mm-hmm.
much as experience as some of our other colleagues.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm probably gonna speed run the demerit points and end up in the driving
Spe-
academy for the next stream.
I
We
mean,
will
if that's
see.
what
We
you
will
want
see.
to do, I don't think there's any rules against you doing that. For those who don't know, we actually run a bit of a system here on our streams where if any of the drivers behind the wheel during our streams break a road, like a violation, traffic rule, they get into a crash or something like this, and they gain a point, which then appears on the screen. And if you accumulate a certain amount of points, I think 12 is the max,
Yep.
then you get to go back straight to Driving Academy, which is our free module available for both Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator. And that kind of guides you through the basics of driving. So basically, what we're saying is, if you're bad enough, you're not going to be allowed on the road anymore. We need you to learn again how to drive.
Which might
So
be my case.
which might be, I mean, it sounds like you want to do that, but let's
I
see how you go.
To
I
be
have
honest, I
confidence in you,
want
man.
I want to do that since I've never finished driving academy. But
Mm.
I would love to do that with my instructor, like to have Peter or Nemiro here with me, who will guide me through it, all of the basics,
But
and
no, they
show me
left you
pretty
in the
much
deep
everything.
end, David. They left
Yep,
you in the deep end. They're like,
yep.
you know what? Straight to the American
Yeah.
roads for you. You'll be fine.
So
You'll be
yep,
good.
my
And to
goal
be fair,
today is to gain 12 demerit points. So next time I can get the guys to be my instructors and show me around.
oh well, let's see how you go on. Do you know what? I have some faith in you. I think you're going to be okay on the road. So you're not as bad as you make it out.
Yeah,
Make out you are. So
with this amazing job that we have from the
yeah,
last time from Nemiro, which
this is left over from Nimo. If you join us for the last stream on American Truck Simulator, we did a World of Trucks job with the idea that we wanted to explore more American states that we haven't really been through before, and Wyoming was on that list. You can see
yep,
here as we go through Rock Springs and Rawlings and stuff like that. We've not really been through any of this area of America in our Let's Play, so we're kind of heading that way. But that does come with the consequence of doing a World of Trucks
being a
job, which
little
means
bit
it's in
too
real
late.
time. So it is now running quite
Oh,
a
yeah, but
while
yeah, so
too
we're gonna
late.
explore today.
So I guess, if you're late, you might as well be late. You might as well just take your time with it, right?
Exactly.
So
It doesn't even matter anymore.
it doesn't even matter. How much more can they penalize you? I don't think that
Exactly. I mean,
much.
we have 1.2 million. I'm pretty sure
We've got
we
money.
have 1.2 million
Do we
in
even
our
need to do
company.
this stream? We could just take vacation. I think we
Yep.
discussed with Emil last time, right? We could take a vacation. We don't even have to
We
go
can get
trucking, man.
a few new trucks by the end of the
Yeah,
stream.
maybe
We
if you
can
if
do
you want to hire
whatever
some
we
truck
want.
drivers. Exactly. So David, you're taking the helm now of the company here as a driver and
Yeah.
also looking after the management of the employees. How do you feel about that?
Well, we will see.
We'll see. We'll just take it as it comes,
I
right?
don't like to be discouraging or something like that. Like I'm
Of course not.
terrified, of course,
Hmm.
because still learning behind this wheel. But yeah, we will see. I don't really think about it that much. Yeah,
I-
if you don't care, you are less stressed.
Got it. Got it. Oh, it seems like they can't hear the game sounds, Benny. The game sounds working there. Hopefully, you should hear them in a minute. Just quiet.
Let me
It's one of
try.
those like
I'm
new
honking.
electric trucks. Like quiet, super.
Can
I
you
think you can hear it
Can you hear
just
the honking?
faintly. You guys hear that? All good. Well, chat. What I'm gonna say is, of course, this is David's like one of the very first times he's going out on the road. So if you do have any kind of like tips or anything for him, then let's be kind to
Shoot.
David. Let's help him out. Shoot them away.
Yep.
Let's just treat it. Let's just say scenario. Just treat him as like a brand new driver on the road. What is your number one tip for a brand new driver
Ooh,
in
that's a good
Truck
one.
Simulator?
That's a good one.
Chat. What are we thinking? Let's get some advice coming in.
Stay Stay on the road.
Kind of cool if we could take like call, like those radio shows where they take like callers, right? Like caller number 1, you're on the line. What's your advice here for David? So, use turn signals coming from Killer Goose.
Did
like
that right now.
You did that?
Late.
Check that one
a
off.
bit late,
Yep.
bit late, but did that. We good on that one.
Don't speed. Watch out for those AI drivers. Yep, they can be pretty pesky. And speeding is
Know
also a
about
pretty
that.
good one. Don't crash. This is some solid advice.
No
coming in
crash
from the
or
chat.
don't crash or,
no,
or
don't
go
crash.
crash.
No, don't go crash. Don't crash.
don't go crash.
Yeah, if you
Gotcha.
planned on doing that, don't do that. Use your windscreen and mirrors. So make sure you're looking out of the windscreen.
I mean, I was watching Nemero and Peter, and none of them are using mirrors, so
No?
that's probably
Okay.
something to
You
it.
know what we need? We need the head tracking so you can kind of like naturally look around the cab.
Yeah, that would be
a lot
nice.
easier. Yeah. Oh, Casey's saying, I guess David is going to be a better driver than Peter and Nemiro.
That's
That
what
is
I
some
said
high praise. That
By
is
the
high
end
praise.
of the last stream, that this is the beginning of a new era,
It's a
the
new
beginning of
era.
a new best driver in SCS. Give me a few months. Stop it, Benny. I saw it.
You can see it. Well, Peter keeps claiming that title.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Chat a
Self-proclaimed.
question. Chat, do you think Peter is the best driver at SCS? Do you think that's actually a true statement? Or do you think, someone else could potentially hold that title? What do you think? One of our other
I
drivers.
think there's only one
No.
right question.
Oh,
One good answer to it.
Everyone's saying no, nope. I think Alex might be. You've not even seen me drive. I'm only the best
We've
driver
seen you
because I haven't
drive.
driven,
We
right?
have seen you drive in community convoys.
Yeah, a couple
I mean, you were
times,
the
yes.
reason of like 90% of the crashes.
I'm going to put that down to bad drivers on the road.
Okay, fair
So,
enough. So the others were like holding you down. So you
oh,
were
Peter
not able
is
to
in the
shine.
chat. Oh, okay. We've already lost. We've already lost.
Oh,
We
God
weren't
damn it,
talking-
he's here.
Peter, we were not talking about you. I promise. We were not. You don't need to go back. In fact, Benny, delete the VOD really quickly right now for me.
Don't clip that chat.
They timed him out for 600 seconds. Peter, you're not on this stream. Get out of here, man. That's, by the way, chat. If you're new here, that's one of our other colleagues, community manager Peter. He does join us on the stream as well. He'll be on another stream soon, I promise. And yes, you're right. Peter did do a very good job in the video. If you've been watching on our YouTube channel, if you've been keeping an eye on our blog, we of course had a new SCS on the road episode come out recently, and that was for the visit to Bobcat EMEA HQ. And not only that, but we also had also the Bobcat manufacturing plant tour, which are both awesome videos, a great way to check out what's going on at Bobcat behind the scenes, kind of getting familiar with some of the cargo that you haul with the cargo packs that we released recently for American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2. And Peter actually
he could have told us something
behind
about it, but
the
he's timed out,
controls
so
of an excavator. That's scary stuff. But he did do a very good job. He did.
I haven't watched it yet. So
Have you not?
yeah,
I recommend watching it. You can watch over our official YouTube channel. That's for sure. Where is that? That's youtube.com/SCS software. You can find it under the videos tab, or just head over to our blog, blog.scsoft.com as well. So yeah, definitely check those out. Peter Parkin is a reason for that name. I mean, that's true. That is very, very true.
got an
So,
inspection coming. I'm not gonna
oh,
be
you're
like
gonna put it
Nemero,
on
and I'm
PlayStation?
gonna go straight there.
Do you know what? I'm thoroughly impressed though, because so far the drive's been relatively smooth. How's it feeling behind that wheel? Does it feel pretty natural in your hands using the Hori
It was nice so
truck
far.
system there? Yeah.
We'll see later.
See you later. After a while, just start falling
Yeah.
asleep. Yes.
After a while, I'm gonna lose like my concentration, and it's gonna go to hell.
Yeah. I can understand that. Hood mirrors? He doesn't have any hood mirrors. No hood mirrors at the moment.
We can fix
In the
that.
future. Are you a fan of hood mirrors, David?
Nah, I don't think I have an opinion about
Do you
those.
have a preference?
Yeah.
Whoa, Rick's in the chat saying, "Hey, David on the wheel, no Nemiro, finally." LOL. What the heck? Wow. Oh, I'm glad you guys are happy David is here.
Yeah, please
Making
don't
it feel
clip that.
good.
Otherwise, it's gonna be my last stream
It will be
and my
the
last
final-
and my last day.
Nemo will be back.
My last day at SCS.
He's gonna walk in any minute now and just take over the wheel, and that's
I mean,
that'll be the end of
he's
it.
still in the office, so it might happen.
Is he actually? Oh, this
Yeah,
this could happen. He could be
he
watching.
was before the stream started.
Oh, there you go. Watch out what you say, chat. No, Nimmo's not so bad at driving.
That is always watching.
Wait, he said, "I'm here." Is this the real
Damn it.
Benny's? Oh no!
I
All of our
wonder
colleagues are coming in to snitch now. We've
Is
had
it Benny
Peter
or
and
not?
Nimmo. No,
I do wonder.
I do wonder if he's messing with us. Anderson official 6431 on our YouTube channel. What's up, YouTube? By the way, good to see you all. Lovely to see everybody watching on there as well. Saying, "Hey, yo, man, ATS is my preferred game since 2024. Almost 1,000 hours played. Thank you so much for all of your support. Appreciate it. Happy to hear that you're really enjoying American Truck Simulator, and looking forward to bringing out more content in the future. Of course, we put out a gameplay video recently for Illinois, one of our upcoming DLCs for American Truck Simulator, and doesn't it look just awesome? I'm very excited
just
for it.
Looks amazing.
I mean, have you ever had a Chicago deep dish pizza before? I mean, I haven't, but I
Nope.
want to try one. We should do that for the release. Get some Chicago deep dish pizzas in.
Are you saying that you are coming to the office for the release?
Maybe. We don't have a date yet, but
Ooh.
once we know a date, maybe I can figure something out. That'd be pretty fun. So
I still need to
figure
prove that you
something out.
really exist, that you are not AI, since I haven't seen you yet.
Some people think I'm AI. Some people think I'm just like another person in a costume. But I mean, who else would I be? I don't think I could be anybody else in disguise. So,
I'll
but yeah,
believe it when I
Illinois
see
is
it.
looking great. We'll make it happen. This year we'll make it happen for sure. Cannot wait for Illinois to come. I love exploring new states. Yeah, you know what? And the thing is, it's another one of those states really where, personally, as somebody from UK, and I imagine this is the same for a lot of people outside the US, you only really know of Illinois is like just the big city, right? So Chicago, the Windy City. You don't know much else about Illinois, so getting to explore a new state and you know, seeing what else is actually outside of the city and exploring new towns and routes and actually realizing actually this is awesome. It's always fun. It always makes me want to visit those places in real life afterwards. So Aircrew saying I went through Illinois last year. Hey, that's awesome. I would love to visit. Chicago is all you need to know about Illinois. Fair enough. Fair enough. Chicago Drive in the Illinois video looked amazing. You guys at SCS Software have done a great job with Chicago. I couldn't agree more. Of course, me and David, we can't take any of the credit really for this. We're not just the two guys here at SCS Software. There's a massive team behind us. So
We are just the bearers of the good news.
we are the bearers of the good news. Exactly. So speaking of Chicago, by the way, if I remember correctly, yes, today, 17th of March, if you're in Chicago, the river that goes through Chicago is completely green for you right now. Like when I say green, I mean like neon green, and there's a good reason for it. Does anybody know why? Does anybody know why Chicago dyed the river green?
Oh, so it's not natural.
It's not natural. No, they
Okay.
purposely dye it.
Okay, so
Yeah, they
it's not algae.
purposely dye it every year. Anyone know? That's right. It's St. Patrick's Day. Lots of like Irish descendants and people down in Chicago always celebrate St. Patrick's down there, and of course Ireland as well, which is also another one of our upcoming DLCs for Euro Truck Simulator 2. I look forward to being able to celebrate St. Patrick's Day in Ireland in ETS2 in the future. That's going to be really, really cool. But at least at the very least, we'll get to celebrate in Illinois next year as well. Who knows? Maybe we can convince the map designers to make it so it turns green on a specific date, if that's even possible.
It would be nice.
So, yeah, cheers to anybody who's celebrating. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't drink too much, but drink enough that you have a good time. But not while you're driving, of course. And of course, it has to be Guinness, of course. If you like Guinness, I don't know if anyone does, but that is
I
the
don't know
preferred
I
drink.
don't know anyone in Czech who does.
Really?
Yep.
I'm disappointed, man.
Well,
I
we
know
have
it's
the
a
best.
heavy
We
drink.
have the best beer in the world here. So, ooh, that was my fault, Benny.
Oh. Does that count? It's just. Does that
It
count as a
counts.
point?
Of course, it counts.
Is that count?
As I said, it's a speed run.
Maybe. Okay. Well, David getting his first point there. Your
Yeah.
history in the making, right here. Let
I
it
saw
be
the-
known.
I saw the
17th
car,
March.
and I thought I will be faster.
I thought, you know, with it being St. Patrick's Day, it's gonna be a lucky day. You know, I thought maybe some luck coming your way. You weren't gonna get any points or anything like that. So
It wouldn't be our stream. There were no points.
But oh, right, so you can see who the best driver is by the demerit points, Peter. I mean, you could base it off of this. You could. You're very right. You're very, very right. But yeah, there you go. First, we got to check those mirrors. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Chicago looks great in ATS. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I'm really looking forward to exploring it, and hopefully we get to show it off on stream at some point soon as well, because usually that's something we get to do before the release. So, Peter, how many times have you been in driving school? Remind me. That's a good point. That's a good point. When's Illinois coming out? We don't have a date just yet. We are still working on it very hard behind the scenes. And as soon as we are pretty comfortable with how it looks and everything, then we'll be more than happy to announce that. So don't worry, we're not going to keep it a secret. As soon as it's ready and we feel like it's close to a good time to the release, then we will make an announcement. So keep an eye on our socials, and yeah, you can stay up to date with all the latest news with that. The Plumber Union dyes it green every year for St. Patrick's Day. That's such a cool tradition. I mean, I feel sorry for the fish, if there's any fish in the river. They're green fish, but I'm sure they use like some sort of like biodegradable, nature-friendly, environmentally friendly green. So
this is my kind of road. No cars around.
No cars. It's straight. What's this even ahead of you? There's like a giant quarry with like salt or something here. What is this?
Looks like it.
Look at that.
Maybe salt or sand.
That must be all the salt they collect from the League of Legends player. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's just from one player as well. That's
it's probably from this. Yeah, but sorry, from me. When I was playing yesterday.
Yeah. Wait, do you play League as well then? Or?
Yeah.
You do.
I mostly play ARAM, which is like all mid, all random.
Yeah. So I got well, my brother plays a lot, and my fiance plays as well from time to time, but I never really got into it. But my first experience with League was doing ARAM, and it was so hard to learn all the heroes. So it's just obviously you get randomly assigned one each time, so it's just kind of like you never get a chance to really learn.
That's true.
Yeah, but it's fun if you have like a good team at least.
Other than that, I'm playing team fight tactics, so TFT.
Okay.
Which I got to Diamond yesterday.
Hey, nice one.
I don't think I will be playing anymore because I don't think I can get to Masters.
Oh,
I don't really want to grind that much.
That is your limit. I get it. Someone asking, how are you liking the wheel? By the way, do you prefer driving with the wheel?
It's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like before I joined here, and I was a ETS2 player, and I was playing on a controller. I do have a wheel at my. I do have a wheel at my place, but when I was like hardcore playing ETS2, I did not have the wheel yet, so I was playing on controller. So it's a learning curve. Let's see what we have here. Oh no!
There's a lot more buttons. What did you do?
I double clicked.
So he didn't even. I mean, you're late anyway. So it
yeah. Okay. It doesn't matter. I will park the next one.
That's fine. You'll park the next one. I don't think you meant to do that, chat. We're not gonna give a point or anything for that.
I had no idea that you have to double click it. I thought that you just pick the one and then you click it done.
All right. Well, let's check out the free market or external contracts or whatever you want to do here.
I want to. Where haven't we been yet? I mean,
we've barely touched Wyoming and Montana.
Yeah, Wyoming is like
it's like a big gap up there. Yeah.
Utah too, Nevada as well.
Let's
see if we have something here.
Oh, that's a long old drive.
That's a long boy. This is not bad.
We're going over to Nevada. I haven't been to Nevada in a while. That goes to
California.
To California.
We've been there multiple times already.
Yeah.
This one is not okay. That's one that doubles. I'm not doing that.
There's one there for Idaho.
This will just bring us.
That's a nice little short one. That's pretty good. That's a little short one.
Yeah, let's do a short boy.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I like that. I'm an ETS2 controller player. Really want the Steam controller to finally come out. Hey, I play on controller as well, and obviously our team have been working hard to make games more playable across a range of platforms, and of course with the upcoming consoles as well. So controller support, or whether you play on keyboard and mouse or on your Steam Deck, there should be much more ways to play for sure. And hopefully you all enjoy it no matter how you play. I've even seen someone play our game with like a dance map before. So those the Dance Revolution mats. Yeah, they somehow binded it. Anything is possible. Wasn't there like a guy? I'm pretty sure a girl who like played Dark Souls with bananas.
With what? Bananas.
Yeah, they like
how
took the signals from when they touch a banana to like turn that into a key. So they had like 10 or 12 or how many bananas in front of them, and they hooked them all up with like all these wires. And so when it read that he had touched one, because it gives off like the electricity or the static or whatever, and it would be like, oh, he's touched a banana, this means that key. He just played with bananas the whole time, which
That's
I found hilarious.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy talent.
You could say that's bananas.
That is BANANAN.
There we go. There you have your dead joke for the stream.
There it is.
I apologize, chat.
No need to apologize.
I'll try not to do another one.
We love the dad jokes. We love it. The dye is safe for fish. Good to know. That's in reference to the Green River. It is safe for fish. I like to hear that. I've seen a guy play Elden Ring with his feet. I feel a bit like conflicted by this. It's like one side is impressive, and I'm not sure if I
I'm not sure how to feel about this one.
And I'm not sure if I would want to watch it either. It's just it's strange. But yeah. By the way, chat, do you want to give a shout out here? Of course, our friends over at Western Star, because we're partnering up with them once again to give 2 players from our American Truck Simulator community a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that, trust me, you do not want to miss. Of course, we're talking about the Star Nation Experience 2026. It's back. It's back, and it's bigger than ever. And there's some pretty awesome things happening this year. You'll get the opportunity to experience some really cool things, including whitewater rafting, taking a ride behind the wheel of some of their trucks. Yes, for real. Not just on a sim at the Madras Proving Grounds. You get to participate in some photo shoots in the mountains, and you'll get to kind of rub shoulders with some of the team there as well and learn more about the trucks as well. And it's all expenses paid for, and we would love for 2 lucky people to win the opportunity. So please go check it out. Link's being spammed in the chat. Thank you, Benny. Appreciate that. You do not want to miss out. You have until May to put in your applications. We spoke with Alex from Western Star to tell you more about it. Alex 1, that's it, about the experience as well. We have some videos up on our YouTube channel as well, so if you want to kind of look more into it, of what it involves, then definitely take a look at those. You'll learn more about the application process as well. We even have a dedicated blog for it, but all the FAQs and terms and conditions are there, so make sure you do read those. They are very important to read before you do apply, because there are some conditions there. So definitely take that opportunity. If you're eligible to apply, take that opportunity, because you just never know if you're going to be picked. And why miss out on the opportunity? You got nothing to lose, absolutely nothing. So please go check it out. westernstartrucks.com/star-nation, being spammed in the chat right now, or head over to our blog at blog.scsoft.com. You can find the Star Nation blog topic there.
Will you stop?
And good luck to everyone who applies. I wish I could be there joining you all, because it sounds like such an adventure. That was like a good time. Did you just fuel up?
Yep.
Nice, man. That was smooth. That was smooth. The triple Alex
I
stream
am not like the
others.
others.
Yeah. We had 3 Alexes on one stream. That was something, wasn't it? That was I didn't know how to ask everybody questions. It's like, so Alex, and I'm like, huh? Everybody replied. So yeah, that was fun. You wish you could live inside American Truck Simulator?
I mean, honestly, you do, don't you?
I mean, you technically could, but like, if you actually were inside the game, think about it. You can adjust the traffic how you like. You can change the weather how you like. Getting anywhere is a shorter time than real life, and you have all of the landmarks in kind of close proximity. You can fix your truck in seconds.
Other than that, when you think about it, you do live in American Truck Simulator, or in Euro Truck Simulator as well.
What, as a driver, you mean?
Well,
or
it's pretty much like the copy of the whole world, and you can become a truck driver.
True. It's very true.
So you can live your fantasy.
The ad exception, exactly. It's good. It's
never
good fun.
never enough of Alexis.
Too many Alexes. Yeah, exactly. How are you feeling then on the drive here, David? You feeling pretty comfortable? Feeling like happy behind the wheel? Not feeling too nervous? Yeah.
Not anymore.
I feel like you're doing pretty good. I feel like you're doing all right. How do you think he's doing, chat? Well, we got emergency boop in the chat. First time chatter. I love the name, by the way. And they just said, I just got my CDLA. Congratulations.
See?
There you go. Congratulations. If anyone knows what a CDLA is, I believe it's a Class A commercial driver's license. That means they are authorized to drive and operate a combination of vehicles such as semi-trucks, tractor trailers, and tankers. That's definitely not Google just telling me that. Congratulations. Let's get some congrats for
Alexis, our wealth of knowledge.
Yeah. I am, yeah. I'm becoming the simulation. Wow. I can't believe they've made American Truck Simulator a real thing. That's crazy. They've made it in real life. No, congratulations. I wish you many, many safe miles on the road ahead. Can I ask what inspired you to get your CDLA? Was it actually the game? Was it something that runs in your family? Or where did it all begin for you? If you don't mind sharing your story, we'd love to hear it. We'd love to hear it. We need CDLA for SCS games. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. One of us. Yeah, we've got quite a few truckers in the chat. I like that. I love that. That's very, very cool. We always love to hear stories about like players who have become real life truckers. We got quite a few of them as well. And I also love to see some of our friends who are truck drivers who even stream on Twitch sometimes. Like a good example is Trucker Dylan. Always great to see him on the road. He's got quite the cool setup. Have you ever watched these streams before, David? Trucker Dylan?
I haven't.
No, he's from the Netherlands, and like he has like a whole streaming setup rig in his truck. He has like cameras outside and inside.
I saw that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it is here. It's not here yet.
Yeah. Emergency Boop says, a passion for driving in general and exploration/adventure rather than sitting in full walls working in software and IT. That was torture. Hey, I hope you have a great time out on the open road. Yo, we got a raid coming in though on our Twitch. Coming in from Krulex. Thank you for the raid.
Oh, yeah.
We raided you last time, I think. So thank you for returning the raid. And good to see everyone's coming in from the crew raid. What's up, crew raid? Good to see you. I'm guessing you're doing like some trucking, of course. Maybe some moderating over at Truckers MP. Hope you're having a good time and hope you're having a good evening as well. This is David's first time behind the wheel in American Truck Simulator in our
Second
studio.
time, to be more precise.
Second time. Sorry, more precise. Sorry, I'm not keeping count very well.
It's all good.
But
which one did we want to do? This? We want to do
he's on his third job like it's nothing, man. Look at this guy. He's a pro already. He didn't need to be worried.
Now you jinxed it.
No, what happened?
No, nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Oh, someone said your job expired.
You
did you expire?
I think it was this one, wasn't it? It was a short one.
Have a look. It's easier to back up in real life. Is it actually? Do you find it more difficult in the game than it actually is in real life? Okay. Interesting to know. I've never backed up a real truck myself personally, so that's something I've yet to experience. Oh, the other one expired. Gotcha. Oh yeah, definitely easier in real life. Says actually mixed. No way.
Is it?
You get a better feel. Yeah, I guess it's a bit more tactile, right? You actually kind of like feel the movement of the truck a little bit more. It makes sense. It makes sense, yeah. There's just some things that you can't replicate virtually unless we kind of get into like the 4D dimension at some point in the future.
My wheels.
So a little bit more difficult in game. Gotcha. Okay, so that's why maybe some people find it quite easy to kind of like transfer over from the game into real life, because like, oh, actually this is a bit easier in real life in terms of backing up anyway. Going through all that ATS training, I was losing my mind in that 45 bag. No way. Hey, listen, we put you through the hard stuff so then it's easier later on. So I'm glad it worked out. I agree, it's easier in real life. I've done it in real life, so I know what I'm talking about. Well, we got quite a few experienced drivers here. I like to see that. I like that. Over on our YouTube chat, Mario 8x8 Runner 36 says, I start every game on ATS role-playing from a driveway in a parkable house, then drive to the garage to start the day of hauling. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that people come up with ways to kind of make the game a bit more immersive for themselves. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun.
Got some JCBs on the board.
Heck yeah. Look at those things. What are those? Like the mini electric dumpers or something, right? They're so small.
Let me deploy my drone.
Whoa, the drone is fast today. It's like one of those sports FPV drones.
I can slow it down.
There you go.
Look at these
HTD 5Es. Look at those. Those things are kind of small and cute, aren't they?
They're really cute.
Yeah. Any plans for an ice road type expansion? It's something people have talked about wanting to see, of course, a lot in the future. I think the closest thing we have right now is that frozen lake that you find in the Winter Wonderland. So if we return to Winterland again this year, then that'll be your kind of closest experience to it. But who knows what the future holds? Of course, we've got a lot going on behind the scenes. We've got a lot of places we could go to and a lot more expansion to do. As you know from one of our other announced DLCs, which is British Columbia, of course, diving into a whole different country there, into Canada, which is super, super exciting.
Cannot see anything from here.
Maurice Clark 66. Will this be coming out today? Are you asking for PC? Because if you're looking to play American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator 2, I have great news for you. They are both released and able to play today on Steam. If you're looking for console, we haven't got an announcement or a release date just quite yet for when they're coming out on consoles, but we'll keep you up to date with the latest once we have some news to share. Our teams are working really, really hard behind the scenes on making that happen. Of course, there's a lot of challenge and work that comes into making these games compatible on console, and of course we want to bring it as close as possible to the PC experience, so we're working as hard as possible before that. But yeah, it's already out on PC. It's already available on Steam if you want to check it out. Just search American Truck Simulator, and we have our European counterpart as well, Euro Truck Simulator 2. So it is already out. You are free to get trucking, my friend. We'd love to have you on the road with us, that's for sure.
On the road again.
Oh no, we need like a radio, man. We need like our own stream friendly radio that we can tune on during the stream.
Without getting
Benny, is that something we can do? Maybe we can just have Benny sing covers for us from like from the production studio.
He looks interested.
Benny busting out the guitar. Get him like singing some classics, some country song classics. No? Oh man. A Peter cover? Maybe we can get Peter to sing. Yeah.
Is Peter still in the chat?
Maybe. I'm not too sure.
Just lurking.
Maybe.
Waiting for us to say something about him.
Sweet Home Alabama. Good song. Good song. What does everyone listen to on their drives? Do people just listen to music? Or do some people listen to podcasts? Do you guys watch something on another screen? What is everyone's kind of usual go-to when they're trucking in game?
For me personally, I have always YouTube open to my second monitor.
Yeah.
It depends. There could be something like gameplay playing there, which I'm just like having as a background noise, or music. It really depends.
Yeah, I'm more of a music guy for sure. I definitely listen to the radio more so. Podcast streams, okay. Spotify, yep. I just like the sound of the game. Okay. Twitch on another screen. I always listen to Truckers FM. Big shout out to Truckers FM. Big fan. Classic hits from in-game. Yeah, we have a pretty good radio list, don't we? Listen to 80s and 90s music. Yo, I find though, when I'm driving in the truck, like some radio stations or music influence me to drive very different. Like if you get some like really fast-paced music, man, I'm speeding the whole time. But if it's like country music, then I'm just like laid back. I'm just.
I should try listen to something like a metal while I'm driving.
Yeah, get some heavy
I'm
metal.
Sure, yeah, I'm not sure what it's gonna do to me, but might be worth testing out.
I'm not sure if Smooth FM is a great choice because I don't know. I feel like I'd get a bit dozy behind the wheel. You know, like in Cars, where he's like, "We got a nada." It'd just be like the cars passing me lane to lane. That would be me. Classic rock, Johnny Cash. I listen to rock. Rock seems to be a pretty popular choice.
I would expect more of country.
Pork Bun says the Italian Love FM. I want to know more about this station. The Italian Love FM. Did they just play Italian love songs all day? Is that actually something I would love? That sounds great. Learn some Italian.
Yeah, I'm all
Metal's the best. Classic rock. I don't like Chuckers FM because I got rickrolled by them this year. Okay. Sorry, man. That happens.
Well, that's a song. That's a song too.
It is a song. It is. Any logins? He's talking about Danger Zone. Go Top Gun. Trance or EDM. I guess it also depends on the time of day, right? Because like I usually listen to more energized songs when it's like late at night. Keep me going. David, nice try. I agree, man. Like as his co-driver,
stop jinxing it, guys. I'm gonna crash.
I'm not even wearing a seatbelt up here.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
My dad and I listened to nothing on the radio on the entire trip last year. Hasn't that become a trend recently where people just kind of like, they call it raw dogging, like the flight or the drive, where they just listen to nothing or just stare at like the GPS screen the whole time on their flight?
Not
I
gonna
like
lie.
to listen to country.
It was me a few times.
Yeah, it was? Yeah. You enjoy that?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's kind of like white noise, right? It's just kind of
it really is. It's really calming and soothing.
Power Radio says, oh, sorry, Power Rail Netherlands says, I've not been scared yet. That's good.
Scared of what?
What are they saying for the other drivers, man? Poor Peter and poor Demiro, man. Is this state coming out today? We're currently driving in Wyoming still, are we? Or are we in Idaho?
Yeah.
We're still Wyoming. Yep, Wyoming is released.
We can
check. It's out. So.
I'm pretty sure we are still in Wyoming.
Oh, we just crossed into Utah. We just crossed into Utah. So.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
Utah is also out for American Truck Simulator. So these states that you're seeing on the stream today, everything you see is already released content for American Truck Simulator. So you can find it on our Steam. There's links below in the description as well. Sometimes it's just good to hear the engine sing. I agree.
We have a viewpoint here. Making a detour.
What's it of? You want to check it out?
Yep.
Let's do it. I do like the viewpoints. Has anybody collected all of the viewpoints possible yet in our chat? They're pretty fun to come across. Garth Brooks. There's a name I haven't heard in a while. Country singer. Check out this view, though, on the left-hand side. Dang.
Really looks lovely.
Got the dam over here. Oof. With these guys taking selfies on the edge there. Look at that.
Oh, I didn't even see them.
Look at them. Having a great time.
I mean, the person in the back looked like he's scared of the person in front.
Yeah.
Like, don't jump!
The other guy's like, oh, it's quite high, guys, isn't it? Quite high. Damn, it's high.
Let's watch it.
These are cool. I do like the viewpoints. And it gives you a moment to kind of appreciate some of the work our map team have done, kind of like modeling wise and bringing the whole world kind of together. The Flaming Gorge Dam. Why is it called that? Does it set itself on fire every now and again or something? Or is it just hot? Or
every Tuesday at 9 p.m. just sets itself on fire.
Oh, that's a nice bridge. I like that.
It reminds me of bridges in Nordic Horizons. For some reason, this one.
That's like straight out of a commercial, man. Like, have you ever wanted to be a truck driver? Well, join us here today at Vista Power. This is pretty cool, though. Very nice. That's a nice little spot. If I was there in real life, I'd pull over as well. And I just chill out, look at the view for a little bit, see if we can spot anything. Maybe throw a rock down to the... No, don't do that. It's dangerous.
Please don't do that.
I don't recommend that. Don't do that. you probably hurt somebody down there. Don't do that. Look at that, man. What a beautiful part of American Truck Simulator. Yeah. And you just got your truck right there in the middle of it all. Very nice.
And there's the two of them.
They're still taking their photos, man. Trying to get that perfect shot. They must be influencers or something. I reckon. Looks so good. This is a damn good stream. Thank you. I'm loving the puns, chat. I'm loving it. All right, let's get this thing turned around and back on the road. Let's do it. Let's do it. Whoa.
Oh, what is he riding?
Dang. Look at it. Is that a
motorbike?
Is that?
It is
a quad bike as well. Check that out.
I was about to say
see those two.
Yeah,
often,
I was about to say that the motorbike looks really weird, but yeah, there was a quad behind it.
There's a quad, yeah.
Damn, bro.
That's a nice bike, man. I've never ridden a motorbike before, but I have ridden on a quad bike quite a few times before.
Not even a scooter?
No, never.
Really?
No. I mean, like a push scooter, sure, but not like a proper like petrol engined scooter or moped or anything like this.
Well, I'm sounding like really surprised, but my first time was like last year.
Oh, really?
when I was at Bali.
Was it pretty easy to get the hang of, or?
It is. The only thing that was pretty hard for me was that they were driving on the wrong side of the road, as you do.
Oh, they're driving on the left there?
Yeah. Yo,
shout out Bali, man. What's up? It's not that bad, though, because you just follow the traffic, right? Like, it's not, like, huge.
Once I almost caused an accident.
What?
It was, like, right in front of our hotel. And I just was like, yeah, we will be there in, like, 5 seconds. So I just stopped, like, thinking about anything. And I just rode on the right. And then there was, like, two motorbikes coming, like, towards me, and I was like, why are they riding on this side of the road? And then it like clicked, and I just like, yeah, I just like forced it to the left side at like the last second.
Yeah, for me that's when it happens. I will admit I have done it 1 or 2 times when I've been in Germany, but it only ever is when it's like an empty road and you're just by yourself.
Yeah, it was in front of the hotel and it was empty. So yeah,
it was an empty road. Your muscle memory kicks in, right?
Kicked in that I'm supposed to ride on.
That's it.
Right
and
side.
Then you realize after
and then I realized
seconds,
when I saw the people in front of me.
Exactly, yeah.
It took me a while. So like my first thought was like, why are they driving on the wrong side of the road?
These idiots, man. These idiots.
Yeah, they probably were like this dumb tourist. Another one.
Another one. Classic.
I'm feeling they're pretty used to it already.
Yeah, no, I've gotten used to switching now. I travel to Europe quite often now, so I'm at the point where I feel comfortable on kind of either side of the road. But I still do get a little bit nervous, of course, especially if it's in a different country, because obviously, like, driving styles can change, varying where you are. You're not always like used to the road signs as well. Road signs can be very different depending where you are. Like, our road signs here in the UK are very different to the ones that you see in Europe in a lot of cases. So sometimes I see a sign, I'm like, I have no idea what that means, but I'll just slow down a little bit and hope it's okay.
That happens to me a lot whenever I drive in Germany. There are a lot of signs that I've never seen.
There's some familiar, and then there's other ones you're just like, okay, sure, yeah.
Like not on the highway, but mostly in a city. Like there are like a lot of like signs that I was like, I have no idea what it means. I just follow the signs that I know what they mean.
I was under the impression that all of Europe drove on the other side of the road until I started ETS2. I'm pretty sure that is the UK the only one in Europe that doesn't? Who drives on the left in Europe? I'm just gonna double check.
I think only UK, isn't it?
Is it only UK?
I don't know.
Oh,
to be honest.
There's 3. Wait, it says here 3.
Oh, according to chat, Cyprus is also.
Cyprus? Yes, Cyprus and Malta. and Ireland, of course,
Of course.
because they are outside of Great Britain. So the UK, Ireland, Malta, and Cyprus. So four countries there. So, and then I think outside of Europe, South Africa, Hong Kong, India, Japan, Singapore, Australia, and New Zealand.
And Indonesia as well.
And Indonesia,
Bali is part of Indonesia.
Yes. So interesting. I don't think I missed any out there. And do you know why we drive on the left? Honestly, not a clue. Why is everybody so different? Why how have we not made this universal? I don't understand. But if anyone has an answer, I would actually love to know. I was just drive on the left because I'm told to. That's all I know. That's the law.
The law is just don't ask, just do it.
Yeah, exactly. This game is so addictive after purchasing it this week. Great job, loving it, guys. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate your kind comments. It always means a lot to us. It goes back to those olden days. I assumed it was something to do in the past, but... Oh, Krudek saying it was for horse riding with swords, apparently. Keeping the sword hand free. But why were other people doing it on the other hand, then?
Well, you came a long way from horse riding, so
we did.
You could have switched it up when you made cars.
Okay, someone here says, most people are right-handed, so if you're on the left of the road, you can still fight with a sword on horseback. So you saying, okay, so from what I'm gathering, you're saying the majority of people are right-handed, which is, I believe is true still. So they are on the left-hand side of the road, so they keep their left hand on the horse and a sword on the right hand to fight. And if that's true, then does this confirm that the UK was right all along, that everybody should be driving on the left-hand side of the road?
Oh, okay. Here we go.
That sounds like confirmation to me.
Here we go.
I'm just saying. Everyone's been telling me I'm wrong.
The rest of the world is wrong,
you guys.
but you are right.
Maybe it's you guys changing your horses, man. Who's buying the right-hand drive horses? Crazy, right? The left-hand drive swords. I don't know who made these. Oh yeah.
Need to get some sleep.
Are you getting sleepy over there? I think you should
somewhere close.
Should be alright. Yeah, you haven't got that far to go. Oh,
somewhere.
You could go to the, yeah, you'll be okay. And you're literally around the corner from the industry anyway. I think you should be okay.
I'll be Gucci.
Isn't the sword fighting? Isn't the sword fighting thing an internet myth? I don't know. I actually don't know. This is something we might have to find out for another stream. Rah. Somebody because people are saying "rah" in the chat. We need more sound effects on that, man. We need more sound effects. We need to update that. Rah. Exactly. For those who don't know, that's Peter doing his dinosaur impression. Very good. Thanks. There is your radio, Alex. Yeah, that is our radio. Dinosaur radio. Every country back in the day did ride their horses on the left side.
Back then.
Oh, why did you change?
I saw a dinosaur.
Did you actually? Oh my goodness, it's
There's
Peter. Peter's here, chat. There he is.
There's a statue of Peter.
And he has a hat. The dinosaur with a hat. This is very cool.
There he is.
This is very, very cool.
We found him, guys.
We found him.
He's not in the chat anymore because he's in the game.
He is. He is in the game. You're right. Yeah.
Peter Easter egg.
Well, are you in Vernal by any chance, or where are you right now?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's like I'm just looking to see what that dinosaur is, and it is. Yeah, it's in Vernal, Utah, the real life version of this, and they even. This makes me so happy. They even dress it up for seasonal occasions. There's a picture of it here with Easter bunny ears. This makes me very happy.
We should do that to Peter as well.
We should. Or give him hats every time he comes on the stream.
Just dress him up for every occasion.
He became the simulation. Exactly. T-Rex cowboy. Yeehaw. Exactly. Exactly. Love it. This has been a good drive, man. I don't know why you were so nervous about yourself being behind the wheel. I think you've done great.
It's because of Benny.
Benny?
I'm afraid of points.
Oh, you're afraid of allergic to points.
Yeah, I'm allergic to points.
Allergic to points. Okay.
I just didn't want to disappoint everyone by being really bad.
I don't think you would. I think people would have been easy on you either way. I think you okay. You've done great. I agree. He's done great.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. And no, you're right, chat. Air Cruise, 200 consecutive streams.
200?
Insane. Thank you. Thank you for being here for 200 streams, man. That is wild. That's quite the support.
Is there a consequence for honking on the police car?
No. You don't get any fines for this, I don't think.
Just had to
Just
try
did it anyway. Someone in the chat said, "Congrats, that's quite a streak." And like, because I'm a little bit hungry, I read that. Congrats, that's quite a steak. I was like, someone's got steak? I'm ready for it, man. Just remember, most accidents happen in the last 10 kilometers. Is that a real fact? What do you mean, Nightmare? Is this true?
Yeah, it is true.
You're just gonna roll your truck.
Most of the accidents happen like near to like place you live.
I guess because you just get too comfortable, right?
There's a turn.
Uh-oh. Lucky that's not a point.
Chilling? We chilling. Sorry, guys, for holding you.
You're good. You're good. To be fair, that was a bit of like a
I was speaking to the
hidden
AI.
entrance. Yeah, it was a bit of it. And he did 2 deliveries. Yeah, well, 2.5 technically. He finished off the other one as well. What a guy. What a great start.
I haven't finished it yet.
Oh no, now you said something. No, he'll be fine. But he's still got to do the parking. That is something. He missed
that is something I'm not looking forward to.
Don't double click. Don't double click. You'll be okay. You got this. I agree, chat. I'm loving the positivity here.
Oh, you haven't seen me park yet, so things might change.
I mean, you said this about your driving, so I've kind of got like kind of high hopes for your parking.
I always said it. I am really bad at parking.
You think?
Whenever you wanted to get me on a stream to drive or do driving academy, I always said it. Yeah, but I'm a really hard time parking. So let's see it.
Let's see how you get on. We got a bit of time here, so let's find out.
I guess 6 minutes for it.
Yeah,
might not be enough.
You'll be fine.
This might be 2-hour stream, guys.
2 hours.
Get a popcorn.
I don't think it's as bad as you think it's going to be. It's actually quite not so bad for like a hard spot. Yeah, it's not so bad looking. Oof. All right.
Do I need to be in an interior camera?
Do you know what?
Let's try it.
I think you're allowed to do exterior simply just because it's like your first time, second time, quite new. So I think it wouldn't be a bad thing if you needed to. But if you want to give it a shot, you're more than welcome to. I mean, you can see the mark there, so you kind of know where you need to head. How do we turn off that pop-up with the parking? Which one do you mean? Is it that little widget that just came up, do you mean? Or... So I believe there is now an option in the game to turn off those widgets or kind of tips that you get, if that's what you're looking for.
My trailer is going somewhere I don't want it to
go. Yeah, you kind of got to move it in different ways to kind of get it right. Sometimes the opposite way of what you're thinking. Yep. That's it. Just keep it nice. Just small movements is really the main key of this. Like, you don't need to take it fast. You just...
Yeah, that's my main problem whenever I'm parking. I just try to rush everything.
And there's no need. You can maneuver as much as you like.
Yeah, thankfully here I can at least go forward when I need to.
Play this in VR. That's pretty cool. I mean, VR really gives you quite a big sense of scale. So, that's pretty fun that you get to play in VR.
Nope.
I think the game would be pretty forgiving to you and actually give you the green anyway. But even if you were outside the box a little bit. The Toby Eye as well is pretty good. Yeah, the eye tracker is pretty good. I need to get one of those myself, actually. It'd be pretty nice to have some of the other games I play as well as Truck Sim. Oh, here we go.
Boom.
Chat? What's he worried about, chat? What's this man worried about? Is there nothing he can't do?
It was probably the easiest parking spot it could give me.
I mean,
to be honest.
Yeah, it was, but it was still a hard spot. Look at that. GG's in the chat for David. What a start, man. There we go.
At least the game was merciless. Oh, merciful, not merciless.
You've made money. I mean, you did lose money on the first job, but that wasn't your fault.
We made 100K.
We still made money. We still made money. We're good. So, dang. Good stuff, man. How did you feel that went? You happy?
I still got 1 point. I should have let that car pass. I thought I'm faster.
Hey, yeah. I don't think that's anything to be too worried about. 1 point on the board is nothing compared to 12. So
that's true.
3 for Nemo, 0 for Peter, 1 for David, and 2 for me somehow.
What do you mean somehow? we also saw the community convoy.
No. It wasn't my fault. Wasn't my fault. But anyway, I'm not going to argue it. It's too much in the past now. So we can have another short job. We have time. I don't know if we have a job that short.
I don't think we have a job for like
we would literally leave the industry.
I can try to get to the fuel station, get a fuel,
or to rest. I mean, you can if you want to really quickly. But otherwise, while he's heading over there, chat, don't forget you can head over to our blog, blog.scsoft.com, for all the latest news and trouble checking in with our news, because we do put out a lot of it. The best way you can keep up to date, in my opinion, subscribe to our newsletter. Yep, we do have a newsletter. It gets delivered straight to your inbox, and it lets you know what's been going on for the week. You can find that at scsoft.com/newsletter. I believe it's actually the link. Yes, it is. So go and check that out. But otherwise, we appreciate it all. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. We have a couple more streams as well during the week. Tomorrow, we're not actually streaming on our own channel, which is really actually going to be quite weird. We're going to be joining SparX. If you remember SparX Gaming, who joined us once for a community convoy. We're actually going to be over on his stream on our tomorrow. I believe that'll be me and Peter, and we're going to be answering some we're going to be doing some trucking and answering some questions and just chilling out with SparX. So yeah, that'll be really cool to be with him. So look out for those. I'll be retweeting the tweets about that and on our Facebook as well, kind of promoting, amplifying his promotion of it. So that's been weird, being guests on another stream. Never really done that before. And then we'll be back on Thursday for another stream. I believe this one is for Euro Truck Simulator 2. And we're doing a community convoy. There we go. We'll be with Nightmare_SE, who's actually in the chat. Nightmare, where you at? I'm going to see you on Thursday, man. We're going to see you on Thursday. That's come around really quickly. Looking forward to it. So we'll all be trucking. It'll be myself and Peter and possibly Nemo as well. There's Nightmare. We've had him on the stream before, but it's been a while. We'd love to catch up with him again and get trucking with him. So Nightmare, looking forward to seeing you, man. And thank you for being in the chat as well. Make sure to give him a follow as well. But yeah, that's our streaming schedule for the week ahead. And of course, we've got a few more blogs as well on the way in terms of news as well. And hopefully you're looking forward to those. But yeah, thank you, everybody. If you need to get in touch with us, find us on our social media, on our X, Blue Sky, Instagram. We'd love to hear from you. And keep sending in all of your screenshots, videos, and more. But yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow. If you're going to join us tomorrow with SparX, doing a bit of trucking and question time together. And then back on Thursday. And just rest spot, man.
I wasn't sure where to leave it. I just leave it here.
Fine. I don't think you're going to get anything. Any words for the community, David?
Ooh, thank you for being too nice to me, guys. I was not expecting that. I was terrified of what you might think of my skill. But yeah, stay tuned. And as I said, this is the beginning of the best driver in SCS. This is my beginner arc.
The beginning arc. Cheers, David. Thank you. All right. Thank you as well to... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. We will look back at this moment in 1 year, and we will all be reminiscing of how it all began.
This is where it all started. History in the making. I like
Peter,
that.
You're going down.
Bit of healthy competition. I like it. I like it. Benny, behind the scenes, thank you as well for the smooth production. As always, appreciate you. And chat as well. Thank you everyone for being here. We'll catch you again all very, very soon for another stream. But until then, take care and keep on trucking. Bye for now, everyone.
Bye, chat.